Hello, I'm Miranda Mizen. I'm a principal with TABB Group, and I'm here with my colleague Will Rhode, who's our analyst based in London. And we are here to talk about LCH.Clearnet's latest announcement this week, where they're teaming up with ChiX to launch a new CFD clearing service. Now, Will, about a year ago, you wrote about this subject when the LSE was looking to list CFDs. Now, obviously, that project was cancelled. So could you tell us a little bit about what's going on here and how things are different?
Yeah, this project is different primarily because there won't be an exchange listing of a CFD product. In contrast to the previous model, ChiX and LCH.Clearnet will be offering a clearing service for over-the-counter CFDs, which will deliver significant benefits to the existing over-the-counter market in terms of offering transparency, standardization, reduced counterparty risk, as well as margining efficiencies to the market. And yet at the same time, it will also preserve some of the hallmarks of the over-the-counter market that an exchange listing was thought could jeopardize.
So do you think that this new product will have a broad appeal, or do you think it's a target audience? How do you see that playing out?
Well, initially, the plan is to start offering the clearing service for UK blue chip stocks, but I understand that later there is going to be expansion into European shares as well. Whether or not there will be as much appeal for the product in European stocks, I'm not so sure. At the moment in the UK, the principal appeal of CFDs is the fact that they are stamp exempt compared to UK shares or transacting in UK shares. However, having said that, there are benefits that CFDs offer to funds that are launched that have launched UCITS 3 compliant funds, in as much as for those jurisdictions that restrict the physical shorting, then those funds can replicate or go synthetically short using CFDs. So there is the potential for growth.
That's interesting. You also mentioned the UK stamp duty. Are there other tax implications that may be coming into play here in Europe?
Yes, again, interestingly, about a week ago, the European Parliament voted rather overwhelmingly in favour of a global transaction tax. Now, it's not clear what form this transaction tax is going to take, but it's thought it could be along the same lines as the proposed securities transaction tax here in the US, whereby securities that are transacted would incur a 0.25% tax, but for derivative contracts like futures, swaps and CFDs, there would only be a 0.2% tax. Now, it's a small difference, but it could be an additional tax incentive to trade CFDs over securities and add further fuel to the CFD fire.
That definitely sounds like one that we need to keep an eye on, and we will be. So I'm Miranda Mizen, and it's Will Rhode, and thanks for watching. This is the TABB Group.